Hello, friends and lovers. That's it. That's right. It's time. The support fire build, possibly the most requested build across both games. I can't really name one person, but there's definitely been someone advocating for it in the comments lately, and I'm finally gonna try to give it to you. I guess we're gonna use Aspect of Cersei with the staff because that's mostly what's been requested. We have to get the Mirrored Thrasher Hammer, which will double your attacks. I don't really know how that's gonna work with support fire, if it works at all, but I guess we'll find out together. Otherwise, like the dagger probably would have been good for the rapid attacks to get more support fire arrows. You know what I mean? We have a pretty normal Arcana card setup here. We're going to use Aphrodite's keepsake so that we can start with her attack. This is going to take some resets, to say the least, because I have to get a specific hammer, then I have to get Artemis, which isn't guaranteed, and I have to get a specific boon from Artemis. So you're probably going to see a cut here. And also, hey, I installed the mod. We have Jowday's DPS meter over in the bottom left, which might help determine how good is support fire, I guess, to some degree on a room-by-room basis. Also, it probably just gives us a little more info that we could probably use, you know? It's the first time I'm using mods. I hope it doesn't cause any problems, but all right, I'm going to get it started, and I'll see you when I actually accomplish this. Whoa, we actually got Artemis, I just realized. All right, I got to fill you in where we are. It's a decent chance we get support fire to some degree here, probably. I don't have a lot of rolls. I wasted a ton on Hestia from the mini-boss because I was hoping for Hearth Gain from her, but it just didn't happen, unfortunately. I wasted so many rolls. Hit the attack. So we have Afro's attack. We have Hestia's cast added to teleport. We got Spirit Surge from Zeus, and we do already have Mirrored Thrasher. Your attacks hit 2 times, so use +5 magic. So Spirit Surge sounded pretty good there. Oh ho! And we got an epic support fire. Okay, so we also have the Zeus infusion that could boost the damage of support fire potentially. Wow, I'm really happy that I didn't have to fool around here. So we actually got some cool things going on. So I can't boost support fire with the palm. Could boost support fire for fun. We could get attack speed from Hermes. I'm thinking we might do the file for the purposes of Spirit Surge. And I know, like, maybe it'll kind of overshadow support fire in some way. Are we actually getting 2 arrows per attack here? I'm actually not sure. Hearthgain would be nice for sure still. There's Nimble Limbs, which would also be common. I'd rather hit that with the file. So, okay. From henceforth, Selene does work here, but kind of don't wanna. Is there anything from Selene that would actually help us here, necessarily? Not really. Skip, save it. Support Fire was already 3rd, better than Spirit Surge. Spirit Surge is pretty low at only common, it looks. Okay, hold on. I gotta watch the actual arrows, but we somehow got it, and I'll admit it. It happened surprisingly quickly. It wasn't so bad. So here comes the support fire run of your lives. Max magic. When I run out of magic, there goes support fire. If the first attack kills, there is like, so if you hit multiple enemies with your attack, it's not going to fire multiple arrows, you know? So there's that aspect of things. Come on now. I think I'd rather go left. I don't really want any more common boons, though. If we could. I will take some max magic. Am I going to skip the hef? I think I'm going to skip the hef here. I kind of got to think about... I don't think there's really any duo boons we'd be super interested in. Or really anything, for that matter. There's like martial art and crap, I guess, you know? There's also the wind infusion from Zeus that we want to consider. Master Conductor, your chain lightning. That's not what Spirit Surge is, as far as I understand it. Let me go over this a little bit better. Spirit Surge, whenever you use magic, a random surrounding foe struck by lightning, 20 damage with a cooldown of 0.25. So I think Support Fire does have some kind of internal cooldown here that is not listed. It's nice that boons like Spirit Surge actually list it, I must say. So we might want some wind to try to boost the minimum damage to support fire. There's also just some other things you could get that would boost it, and I don't know if it would matter much. I'm trying to watch the arrows here. Well, that went pretty quick. Nah. Will support fire catch up here? I don't know. This is seemingly one of the better uses for support fire, I would say. Where is the frog? Oh, I see it. Oh, the frog ran. Somehow still got around it. So we're totally out of magic. I have not tried to use the aspect yet at all. Look, I'm not here to denounce support fire any more than I already have in many of my videos. So I'm just gonna let the meter speak for itself and how useful of a boon it is. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna let y'all have your fun. You know, it's a feel-good boon. But I just don't know if the numbers feel good. But hey, it did 10% of the damage. For one boon, it might be okay. The problem is scaling it up probably, right? Okay. Whew. God, I am shocked that we got it to here already. So how badly do we want this infusion boon from Zeus? So the minimum damage would be 30, which would hit Spirit Surge potentially. Well, I really want the file. And I really want to hit the Nimble Limbs, preferably, because I'm okay with Spirit Surge just doing what it do. Yeah, baby, there we go. Plus 25% attack speed. And for our second hammer, I guess we'd like to get Rapid Thrasher to try to get faster attacks popping off here. So we're stuck with the file for a biome. Don't really need any of that. You could go Expiring Deal there. It's not really wrong. You might get your value out of it. Just a question of will you get the money that you poured into it. So I really want... I mean, there's a lot of things that we want. But I guess around trying to make support fire as useful as possible... what would I want actually here? There's not a lot of other things that will increase our attack speed along the way, as far as I understand it. We'll go for sort of wind boons here. We should go Aphrodite first. Chaos Gate is a maybe. So these are all wind. We'll take Shameless Attitude. You could consider rolling here to activate Origination, but I don't think so. I don't think so. We'll just take Shameless Attitude. She'll come back or something, you know? Let's go, baby. What is their duo boon again? Oh, I think it's Romantic Spark, which has to do with Bliss, so that's not going to be very helpful here. So a lot of effects in the Hades games. These are all wind too. We do not want Ionic Gain.
Let's see how this goes.
I don't think it's good. Oh, you got Static Shock here, which works really well for us. It does consume a lot of magic, though. But it's wind. It's not the infusion boon, but I guess we could be patient on that, potentially. That certainly primes a lot of magic, but it does suit us quite well. Ooh. I kind of don't want to skip the shop here. I just want maximum boonage, I think, for now. Hold on, don't take the sack. Okay, we got Flutter Strike. Oh no, Apollo? Apollo has wind, right? Apollo do be having wind. I'm not going to settle for Lucid Gain. I think I'm going to take the Spesh. No, wait. I want Blinding Sprint for Origination, but that is fire. Yeah, that's fine, though, still. Okay, we'll just accept the money here now. Yeah, quite a few effects actually have these internal cooldowns that are not often talked or displayed correctly, I should say. Hestia. Okay, there we go. This should give us Hearth Gain, which means magic should not be a problem anymore, unless the game decides to screw me again. Woo! There we go. Holy shit. Holy shit. Look at that support fire now, though. There's Hearth Gain. Thank you. So now we actually cannot spend all of our magic, as far as I understand it. There's no point in getting more magic. We use 5 magic for every attack, but we gain 6. So it's actually like almost a bad thing when you think about it. Because I have the Huntress from the Arcana cards. Oh, damn. Maybe I chose incorrectly on the magic front then here. Huh, I didn't think about that. Huh. More Afro Boons would be helpful for attack power, I suppose. So max magic will not do anything. Yeah, this might have actually been the wrong choice. It was just too good for me to want to turn down. The whole infinite magic scenario, it's just so appealing, right? Holy shit. But yeah, in Hades 1, going back to what I was actually discussing, lightning bolts from Zeus, slow cooker maybe, actually did have an internal cooldown. They could not strike too frequently, unfortunately. I do have 3 fire. We'll see if we can roll. Didn't get it. I don't want to get rid of static shock, that's for sure. Crispy coating? It's so bad. I don't want to... Oh, we can't spend our last roll anyway. Sure, fill it in. I'm just kind of looking for the infusions here now. But yeah, if you put Zeus's special on aspect of Chiron, for instance, in Hades 1, then, you know, every arrow would not trigger a lightning bolt. The game was set up in a way that that couldn't happen. It would just be too strong, you know? So this was sort of their balance around this aspect of it. It's still actually, like, not bad. They didn't make it bad, I'd say. It's probably worse than some other options for that particular aspect. Zeus's lightning effects were already really, really strong across many weapons and aspects in the game, so it kind of made sense they had to introduce this to allow Zeus to still kind of be showcased, I think, to some degree there. So it made sense, but all they needed, I think, the only thing that was missing was transparency and, you know, displaying in the boon that this has an internal cooldown. You cannot get the lightning to strike too frequently, unfortunately, etc., etc. I think that's all it was missing. All right, experimental hammer? Probably. To try to increase our odds of getting a rapid thrasher, either from the experimental hammer itself or from the hammer that we will get soon. Aphrodite's power boon would be nice. The infusion from Zeus still. There's a lot. Actually, we're looking for a melting swipe. Not super special. Unforged. Don't really need the money. Archaic seal. Can't get attack damage from the Well of Charon anymore, which is kind of interesting. You can still get special damage, but no attack damage, weirdly, huh? Okay, what's coming up here? This is pretty useless. Maybe we'll try to force an additional Echo Hammer if we can. Which means kind of avoiding, because the boons, like, were pretty good. I mean, there's a lot of fun things we can still get here, but I don't think it's a requirement or anything at this point. So yeah, I wonder, I'm watching support fire pop. Hey, sometimes the arrows just don't even home in on the enemies. Like, there's almost a range limit. If the enemy's a little too far from us, it's actually not working, unfortunately. Static shock is number 2 in the DPS meter. That static shock does come with a downside, though. Generally, I guess is how I describe it. So, I guess there is that, but static shock's also common. So the real question is support fire going to perform better in a scenario like this where it's nearly ideal than, say, most of the other Artemis options that were there? Like, if we had just gotten, like, 3% crit, passive crit from Artemis, would that have been better here? Would that increase our damage by 10%? I guess that's not really equivalent. Oh, no Echo, unfortunately. Nothing we can do about it. What do we want here? I think slow cooker would be nice from Hestia. There is still the windy bullshit from Zeus. I don't think that's going to be super meaningful. It would actually help. Actually, it's very good for the other boons we got, but it's not that good for support fire. Hey, how dare you? I don't know if we're even hitting for that little, though, anymore from anything. But I guess we'll try. Double strike is not very useful. Well, the odds of me getting an infusion boon here is not very high because infusions count as common. Double strike would hit... Is it Spirit Surge? Yeah, that's a bolt. Whereas static shock is chain lightning, which is different. This will help Spirit Surge. I guess I'm going to take it. I don't hate Lightning Lance there. There's a hammer. But I'm sure it'll come back, you know what I mean? We mostly just want rapid thrash now. Oh, where am I going? Okay.
Echo.
Give me the infusion now, please. Okay. We do have 5 wind. Is it 5 or 6 wind that we need? I don't remember now. Ooh. Spend our last roll.
Let's do it.
Oh ho! 5 wind. Air quality. While you have at least 5 wind, you can never deal less damage than the limit of 30.
Greater strength.
Is 30 too low? Oh, well, so this actually affects the Scorch, too. Oh, I guess we're going to go this way. Don't worry, we'll get the hammer, I promise.
Grow golden once again.
It does affect the Scorch damage. So Scorch is going to pick up. Static Shock is going to pick up. Spirit Surge is going to pick up. It might be Support Fire that benefits the least here, sadly. Oh, no. Well, we're definitely not sacrificing. I guess we'll take natural gas there, then. So, yeah, it makes Scorch tick harder because... Gosh, how do I describe this? Scorch normally triggers damage incredibly frequently. I forget how much exactly. I'd have to sit here and do out the math. It triggers like every 0.25 seconds, or possibly even less than that. It triggers very frequently, which means that it benefits quite well from air quality. Which is not super clear. They've definitely done a better job in Hades 2 of clarifying these little cooldowns and stuff, but it could still be better. I'm gonna skip doing that. Okay, show me... Okay, Aphrodite's fine, actually. Hit the attack again. Secret Crush. Heartbreaker works really well here, too, though. It's incredibly strong, generally. Secret Crush makes our attack in particular better. Oh, but Secret Crush was wind? Oh, we don't need more wind, though. So I guess we're gonna go this way. Alright, so here's a boss. Let's see. How well is Support Fire going to do against an instance like this? Is probably a pretty good question for ourselves. Okay, it'd be nice if I stopped getting hit, though. So, I can't actually keep the Scorch on Cerberus, it looks. I'm actually managing to use some magic, it looks, or at least I did. I don't know how, actually. I'm trying to waste some magic to activate the Sorceress. I was gonna say, where am I getting all that magic? Woo! Oh, right. The aspect gives you magic regen, too. Yo, wait, Support Fire? I'm looking at the meters right now all of a sudden. I didn't have time. I was kind of preoccupied. Wait. Support Fire? The comeback? Was I wrong all along? That's actually really surprising, I gotta say. Wow. I mean, it's very close. It's tied with Scorch in Static Shock borderline, right? The Dash Strike. Heartbreaker almost picked it up. Even though it's just like a single common boon, right? That's pretty close. Spirit Surge really dropped off, though, interestingly. Rhinos did 1%. I'm proud of you, buddy. Okay. So maybe there's sort of a place we could say, in a sense, here. Right? Let's do the droplet because we attack faster with it. Maybe, I'm not really certain why this is the case, but maybe Support Fire kind of doesn't do as well against groups of enemies, but against single target, it's not bad. I mean, again, a single epic boon doing their second most damage in a run like this. Well, what else would I would expect Static Shock to have been higher, even though it is Chain Lightning, so it's meant for groups. Or Spirit Surge, maybe. Although that did come out common. Those both came out common, I think. Would I have actually expected that? I don't know. We'll see. I wonder... So, this new DPS mod is actually probably going to be great to try to determine how good the in-game DPS meter is going to be, right? Because I'm sure we've all experienced, like, oh, that's not right kind of situation. All right, come on, my friends. Is it Rapid Thrasher? Wicked Thrasher would increase our attack damage by an insane amount if we got it. I think that would actually be better generally for this run, but Rapid Thrasher is more suitable for trying to exploit support fire. So I should actually be attacking... Oh, I should be attacking in between enemy spawns to A, spawn more Heartbreakers, and B, get myself below max magic. Oh, okay. Okay. There's an idea. Because if I don't hit anything, we spend magic because of Mirrored Thrasher, but we don't gain it from the regen. Okay. In that case, that is very doable. All right, here we go. I totally whiffed. Woo! Too bad support fire doesn't trigger on attack. It triggers on hit, huh? Because that'd be pretty goofy if you could spawn them per every actual attack. I still can't fully determine, are we actually getting 2 arrows from support fire per attack? I'm actually still not even sure that that's happening. I'm gonna try to very carefully test it out right here. Well, I can't tell. That's 1 arrow. That was a couple arrows. The problem is these enemies don't have a lot of health. Okay, we need something more, because what if I'm killing it with like 1 attack versus the double? I need something with a little more health here. I should have tested it just against the boss, probably. Real quick. To try to figure it out. Alright, we can still get Slow Cooker from Hestia, so we'll go that way. Alright, what do we got? I'm going to do like a single attack here real quick. I did get 2 arrows, actually, for a single attack, it looked. So the commenters were right then. We can get double arrows. It might not always be the most meaningful, unfortunately, though. Pyrotechnique. Scorch effects deal damage faster. The thing is, I don't think we apply enough Scorch for that to really work out, so I think we actually do take highly flammable. Because the Scorch runs out really fast right now. I'm going to try to do extra doors to see if we could get Slow Cooker or something here soon. Because more Scorch here is probably going to make that really pop off on the meter a lot. Unfortunately, I did not get another hammer. Oh, we could still... I think... Can you simply encounter a hammer? I'm actually not sure about that. Okay, sure. It's actually pretty good. Oh, speak of the devil. I could not remember if that could actually happen or not. Watch out, watch out, watch out. We're frozen. Okay, here we go. So now you're going to help us. I got to be careful. Well, actually, I don't care if we lose the experimental hammer thing. Ooh, a fountain, too. Rapid Thrasher, Rapid Thrasher, Rapid Thrasher. I tried. I get the feeling that there's some kind of attack speed cap. Not just on this weapon, but on most. Running out of time here on the droplet. I can't really feel the attack speed increase after a while, it feels, with this weapon. You feel it on, like, the axe a lot more, I'd say. But here, it kind of feels like there comes a moment where, you know, I just can't really notice a difference, even, like, from a big increase, like from Rapid Thrasher, from the hammer, right? Okay. Oh, Slow Cooker this time, though. Zeus could give us something, I think. What could you give us? Not a whole lot. Lightning Lance, it's a little something. Divine Vengeance is okay, too. SG has grown displeased. Come on, that slow cooking goodness. There's like a slight animation that Mel has to account for now with Lightning Lance is the best way I can describe it. Oh, I kind of forgot what this trial did. It's actually kind of cool with the fireball popping around, I think. But it can be hard to see because there's so many things to worry about on the floor already. Especially in this zone. Get over there!
Satisfied?
Ugh, natural gas is not doing a whole lot. Oh, there we go. How many fires we got? 6. Yo, 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 yo. Not bad at all. Okay, so unfortunately our attack damage is going to go up significantly here now. Which means less support fire action, I guess. Holy crap. I've gotten some really long Tartaruses lately from the game, allowing me to do extra chambers here. Watch out for that thing cracking. Okay, not bad. Looks like that's it. Okay. What do you got for us here? We could get fire from Apollo. Let's see. We can afford everything as far as I understand it. I guess static shock out of those.
In the name of Hades.
What can you give us? Sunny disposition. Well, the other two don't really do anything. Fire for back burner. Ooh. Oh, wait. Extra dose. I may have forgotten about extra dose the whole time. Okay, but I did get it eventually. Back burner probably would have been more meaningful, but it was fire, so it's close enough, right? I think back burner would probably deal more damage if I were to guess. The backstabs feel surprisingly strong in this one, relative, but we wouldn't be able to measure it as easily. Okay, buddy. Welcome to the support fire party. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, remember to spend magic while we wait here. For sunny disposition. And for the huntress, I tried. Dude, that's not fair. Oh, whoops. Kind of cast that early. Alright, spawn some crap here. Hey, hey, hey. Droplet has expired, unfortunately. Okay, I'm looking at the meters. Support fire may have fallen slightly. Okay, my friend. I'm not in there, right? No, I'm not. Using a bunch of magic here. Ready to send him back? Whoop. Once we got Sunny Disposition, there you go. I think that stole a lot of damage away. Yeah, look, the Heartbreakers were number 2 with 25% of the damage there. There we go. The support fire run. I wish we could kind of measure how good extra dose was here. Like how many times did it trigger? How much extra damage did it actually apply and stuff? Let's see how accurate. Well, we can't totally see how accurate it is. Our attack was number 1 according to the game. Dash strike was number 2. Scorch number 3, which I believe. Static shock was number 4. That seems fair. Heartbreaker number 5. It started popping only at the end there because we got a little late. So support fire did not make it to the top of the DPS list. I think I tried. I probably could have gone harder for extra dose to try to make sure that we got some more of it. But there you go. That is the support fire build, I suppose. The support fire build. I hope I did it justice. Air quality was in there to try to help it out. I hope I didn't miss anything. We got Mirrored Thrasher. We did not get Rapid, I'm afraid. Which would have done a little bit more. But what can you do? It was kind of tough to make sure that we got these particular things already as it was. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. And I'll see you in the next video.